Welcome to our third tutorial, and this tutorial we shall look at Python comments. Comments are used to explain the code. They are those lines that you write within your programming that actually are not executed by the compiler. So they are used to explain the Python code and to make the code more readable. And they also prevent execution when testing the code. Python comments could actually be deployed, for example, if you're going to maintain a system that you never developed and this system is actually not commented, it would really be hard for you to understand what the developer was actually trying to mean. But with the help of comments help us to easily read the code that's actually developed by someone else. And they help the owner of the software, in case he has taken up the code, to actually understand what the software engineer actually knows, what actually the software engineer was trying to implement while programming. So in this tutorial, we shall look at single line comments in Python. Those are the comments within one line. And we can also look at multiline comments. How do you do single line commenting in Python? How do you do multiline comments within Python? Even you as the developer, after writing millions of lines of code, a point reaches and you really don't understand the meaning of your code. You really don't know where to trace a certain functionality from. But if your code is commented, you easily understand it. So let's go into our interpreter and then try to look at how we actually develop do the single line comments and the multiline comments. So let's start with looking at single line comments. If I want to write a comment in Python, I simply put a hashtag and put whatever kind of statement I want to put after that. What happens is that as the compiler is actually running, it skips whatever line of code that starts with a hashtag. And that is how we comment. Maybe after this, I would like to print something, maybe print the value of 5. I want us to run this code and see that it has no error. Let's print the value of 5. I'm running this. We have we have a value of 5 within our shell. That's it. So still, let's actually exit this. Let's exit this shell. That doesn't know it is actually there. Enter. So this is how we do single line commenting. If you want, you could even put it after the block of code. Maybe this is you want to say that we are printing okay. So when you actually run this code, we have no error within our code. You're going to get a final solution in our shell. So that is how we do single line commenting. And now let's look at multiline comments. Okay, let this first run. See, we have a 5 there. We have no error that has actually been generated. If you're doing multiline commenting, you can choose to actually put hashtags everywhere. Maybe I want to write, we are printing out the value of 5. Maybe the next comment about it is that, all right, yes, want to say that 5 is an even number. Okay. Also want to say maybe 5 is a factor of 25. Okay, so this is how we do multiline comments within Python. But imagine you're trying to comment like 100 lines of, okay, let's say maybe 50. It would really be so tedious for you to go on printing out, to go on putting a hashtag behind every comment. So what we do, we just write our lines that we want to comment out. Let's say we have maybe, let's say we have more lines than this. I'm going to just copy this. Some time, Control copy. Then paste it here, paste it here. Imagine you have all these comments and you want to actually comment them out. Putting in a hashtag behind every line would be very hectic. So what we do, we just put 3 double quotes at the beginning and also at the end. You also put there 3 double quotes. This completely comments out this block of code. If I run it, would have actually no error that we are generating. Would have our value 5 still come up. Okay. So if I proceed, okay, it has actually come out. So you can still actually do single quotes 3 times, 1, 2, 3. Then you also put here 3 single quotes, 1, 2, 3. Then you run the code. It's now print something like 6 and save our code. Okay, it has brought us a 6. It has not actually brought for us an error. So this is how you actually comment within Python. Commenting multiline comments, you can either use 3 double quotes at the beginning and the double quotes at the end, or 3 quotes at the beginning and then 3 single quotes at the end. That is all about comments. Let's meet in our next video, which is actually about Python variables, and it is actually longer than this one. So be ready for it. Thank you very much. Let's meet in our next tutorial.